All right, JB, we're going to take a look at this swing here. So I'm going to go through in your low. So the first thing I'm going to notice here is your balance is okay. But when we go to gather here, you get really tall and really tight. Okay, the biggest thing that I'm going to see here is you're going to see this back foot roll up as you load back, right? And when we do that, we're putting all the weight on the outside of our back foot. And we're going to use leverage there. Okay, we really want the energy in our swing to run down to the instep of our foot, so when we turn and rotate, we can get that energy from our hip to go through the ball. All right, so now let's start to progress through the next phase of the swing. So here's something I want to see. So this is something that I see a lot, and I want to make sure that you understand it. So you've always been told probably to step towards the pitcher, right? So when you, right here in this move, I can see you stepping with this foot towards the pitcher, and I want you to not think of it that way, okay? And like when we do the hover drill, I want you to think of it, but in reverse, okay? So instead of stepping with your front leg towards the pitcher, I want you to think that I'm going to drive off my back leg and get my hips to move forward, pushing for my back leg, not reaching or stepping with my front leg. I hope that makes sense, but we're going to drive off the back leg and it will push our hips and our front leg forward versus stepping with our front leg and taking that energy away from our back side. All right, so as we turn here, so when we get to foot strike, this is a key moment here, right here. So you can already see that your bat is starting to come around as you transfer the weight into your foot. Okay, the barrel of your bat is this way, your knob is this way, okay? And we still want it in this position. And you can see your hips are already starting to open, but our back leg hasn't initiated as we turn. And like, I really don't see you drive off the back leg. You just turn and kind of pull the hips through, because all of the energy in your swing, and I can see it right here in this elbow. That muscle flex right there tells me that you're pulling that lead arm through the zone, and that's what turns this swing into a long swing. And then you're going to watch this back elbow right here. You can see this kind of get in front of your body there as you kind of turn through it. That's because you're pushing kind of through with your hands. But if that elbow gets too far in front of our body, what happens is we get this angle, wrong arrow there, but we get this angle right here. Okay, when you're in this position right here, ideally, I would like to see your bat in this position right there as we turn to contact and make that approach. Okay, so now I'm going to bring up a video here of it. Okay, so let me clear this. I'm going to go all the way back here to Trout. I'm going to take you back here as well. So let's go ahead and watch his swing. So I want you to watch when he loads. Right, you can see his foot stays still here, and the energy's moving. Now I want to take you to this piece here. Okay, so as he starts his move to home plate, or towards the pitcher, okay, watch his hip and knee, how they work together, and watch how far he moves off of that back line, because he's pushing with that back leg while his hip and knee stay connected in sync as they land. And he's going to turn here. If I can get him exactly to the frame I want. So right here, when he's in this position, his barrel is back this way, right? So when he's here, this elbow is right there on his hip. His bat is back here getting ready for impact. Let me take you up to that position. And you can see how your elbow is starting to get in front, and then your barrel is dumping already. Okay, your barrel, we need it to be here as we tighten up that swing. And then I'm going to take him to the next phase here. So you can see after he makes contact, he's still turning with his upper body after the hips have kind of unloaded, and then all the energy is going through his upper body. And I'm going to take him now through, so watch him turn and then kind of turn over as the barrel gets almost behind him. And I want you to watch how you roll your wrists, like your wrists are already rolling right here. And they roll, 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 roll till your second arm disappears. And then you just kind of throw it behind you, right? So if we can get you to finish out here, like you're close with 2 arms, but I want to see a bigger window here. Okay, I want to see a bigger window like this, so that it will tell me that our arms aren't doing so much work where they're really turning and trying to drive the barrel. And I want your legs to do that and let all that extra energy come out at the top of your swing. Okay, so we're going to focus on helmet lock, shoulder lock to help you feel the turn, and the hover drill to help you feel the leg drive towards the pitcher.